What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sleepy, and I'm doing something a little different today. I'm here on Lee Weifu, I think it's called, and yeah, you know where you come out and do those little quiz joints or whatever. Figured I'd come on here and play around. So the question is going to be who has the most aura. So yeah, so we're gonna get into it and see who wins. All right, so if we're gonna go between Gohan and Kurapika. If we're going against this version of Gohan, I'm picking Gohan. Without Gohan's trash, but yeah. So then we got Lelouch and Garu. I'm gonna go Lelouch. Personally, I like Lelouch. One of my favorite anime. Gennaro and Lucy. I haven't seen any. Well, I've seen JoJo's a little bit. I know the anime she's from. I haven't watched it, so I'm gonna go with what I sort of kind of know. You know what I mean? Aizen and Sojiro. I'm not gonna lie. Akashi got some crazy aura. I'm not even gonna lie. But I don't know. Aizen might have the most aura, especially when he took his glasses off and did the slick back shit. I changed everything. You got Krollo and Makima. I'm gonna go Krollo. Krollo that nigga though. Makima cool, but it's Krollo. Toji and Vegito. That's tough. A little biased, but I'm gonna go Vegito just because he's cocky as fuck. Alright, you got Aladdin and Dio. I haven't watched the anime Aladdin's in, so I'm gonna go with Dio. It's on my list though. Jinwoo and Marielona from Black Clover. I don't know. This is actually not that like far off. I'm gonna go with Jinwoo though, just because he's different. You got Gilgamesh and Tatsumaki. I like Tatsumaki, he's just dope. But Gilgamesh is Gilgamesh. That nigga's cocky. That nigga's dope. The fuck with him. Yeah, Alucard and Irvin. I haven't watched Hellsing, so I'm not too familiar with Alucard, but every time I do see him, he's doing some shit. But Irvin, that nigga, I'm sorry. Especially that last speech, knowing that we're all gonna die. He still got niggas to do what he wanted them to do. Fuck it. Mikasa and Afro. I'm gonna go with Afro. I love Mikasa, but I'm gonna go with Afro on this one. Cry and Goldie Roger. I don't know which anime he's from. And Goldie Roger, now that we're starting to learn a little bit more about him, he seemed like he was that nigga. So I'm gonna go with Roger. Low bias. Alright, got Kokushibo, and then we got Davilo. I'm gonna go with Kokushibo. It's because I haven't. Bizarre JoJo's, I haven't really watched it. I mean, this is not even a question. We're going with Goku on this one. Goku gets serious. It's not a joke. I'm picking Levi. Sorry, Hisoka. Levi, that nigga for sure. You got Light and Pain. So the thing with Light can't fight, but he move around like he can really fuck niggas up. I mean, he sort of kind of can if he knows your name. But Pain, when he pulled up to the Leaf Village and just destroyed that shit, yeah, it's not even close. Ooh. Naruto versus Sasuke is tough. But Sasuke had aura from the jump when we first introduced to him. He was just that nigga, just chilling, cool as fuck. Naruto's kind of like, you know, the Naruto, but I feel like Naruto's aura grew as he came into his own, became Hokage. Even before he was Hokage, like it started to grow. But Sasuke just always just. I'm gonna go with Sasuke. I feel like Sasuke had aura. Naruto had to develop his own aura, if that makes sense. So Infernape or Gogeta always had aura as soon as he pulled up. I love Infernape, I love Pokemon, but come on. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta especially? Yeah. And I haven't watched Hajime no Ippo yet, so I'm gonna go with Itachi just because even when Itachi pulled up too, same shit. He was just on some like cool shit. I'm gonna go with Shanks. I haven't watched Gurren Lagann yet. I'm slacking, I know. Got Yowich or Sinbad. I haven't watched Sinbad either, so I'm gonna go with King of the Quincy's on this one. All Might or Isagi. So I just started watching this shit. I think if I'm not mistaken, this is Blue Lock. I just started watching, so I don't really know too much. So I'm gonna go with All Might just because it's All Might, #1 hero. So Ainz Al Ghul, my bad, and Aquino. I can never pronounce his name right. This is really close because I'm a big fan of Overlord and I love One Piece. But I'm gonna go with Ainz. Well, this is really close though because niggas are scared of that nigga right there. He pull up, everybody's scared. Ainz, he just that nigga too. So it's a little biased. I'm gonna go with Ainz. A little biasy on my part, just a little. Eminence in the Shot. I haven't watched that show yet, but he looks like he got some shit going on. But Muzan, that nigga, like Muzan, like niggas are scared of Muzan. Yeah, Death the Kid, who's super dope character in Gon. Gon's so happy-go-lucky until he got serious. And Death the Kid, I feel like Death the Kid don't play that shit, and he's cool as shit too. I'm gonna go with Death the Kid, cause I feel like he just pulled up on some cool shit. Yeah, All for One or Ash's Greninja. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like any Pokemon are gonna win any aura battles, in my personal opinion. So Benimaru, Yuji. I feel like Benimaru's cool. I'm gonna go Benimaru. Benimaru, he's nice. Itadori's nice too, but yeah. Yeah, Yami or Rivi. I'm gonna go with Yami. Yami just, yeah, especially when he gets serious. Yeah, Pucci or Jotaro. No, I'm gonna go with Jotaro. It's because I don't really know much about the other one. We got Natsu or Enos. I don't know who this nigga is. So I'm gonna go with Natsu. And the thing with Aura too is like, I feel like these people like, can you really count Aura until you get serious? Is that really what Aura is about? Or is it on some like, how you introduce the character and how they move and how they are? Is that considered Aura as well? I'm not really sure. Renmiru, I don't really know who you are, sir, so I'm gonna go, or ma'am, I'm gonna go with Mob. Saber's my nigga too. I fuck with Saber, OD, and Kakashi. I'm gonna go Kakashi on this one. I'm sorry, Saber, you're dope too. I fuck with Saber. I don't really know this guy right here, but I feel like I know the anime he's in. I'm gonna go Akaza though. Akaza. Yeah, Akaza's kind of a bitch though, so I'm kind of mad. So, Kaneki, great first season, second season was alright, third season. Gojo, I know niggas been like meat riding him OD and shit. I'm gonna go Gojo just because Gojo's nice. Alright, so we got Kaido. Okay, this one's a little tough. I'm a big Naruto fan, so my heart wants to go with the 4th Hokage, obviously. But Kaido's nothing to sleep on too. King of the Beast, all that shit, strongest beast in the world, whatever the case is. And like, niggas are scared of Kaido. But niggas are also scared of the 4th Hokage, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go with the 4th on this one. Got Luffy and Urza. Urza got aura though. I'm not even gonna front Urza, especially when she gets serious. But Luffy when he gets serious is scary too. I'm gonna go with Luffy for this one. Yeah, Doflamingo or Shigaraki. Damn, that's actually really tough. I feel like I gotta go with Dofi on this one. Free Run or Kira. I just started watching Free Run too. I don't know shit about this guy Kira, so I'm gonna go with Free Run. Then we got Piccolo and Kid Buu. Piccolo might have the most undefeated aura of like all time. His entrances to every fight is fire. Yusuke and Roy Mustang. I'm gonna go with Yusuke. Yusuke's one of my favorite characters, so we're going Yusuke. Alright, we got Shinra and Yugi. Oh shit. Yugi got aura from the first episode. Shinra was dope too, but I feel like I gotta give it to Yugi on this one. I'm not even gonna lie. Gotta give it to Yugi. Yugi just really don't. Oh shit, so we got Whitebeard and Madara. This one's tough too. Cause Whitebeard, niggas was scared of Whitebeard, but Madara, like when he pulled up to that fight, everyone was like, oh nah, it's over. Like we lost. I'm gonna go with Madara on this one though. We got Sukuna and Simon. Again, I've been watching Gurren Lagann. I feel like that's where he's from. But Sukuna, every time he pulls up, he's always doing some just like, he's just chilling, doing like some shit. Acnologia and Tanya. So I know who Acnologia is. Tanya, I'm not sure who you are, so. But that looks. Yeah. I'm gonna go with my boy right here. Archer and Roberta. Roberta, I don't know what anime she's from. But I know Archer in the Fate series, so I'm gonna go with Archer. I mean, this one, I gotta go with Trunks though, because just the way he pulled up, the whole Frieza shit, that shit was dope as hell. You got Obito and Killua. I feel like Obito he was too goofy for me for a while. He didn't really pull up until like the war arc started, and he started to like get serious. Killua was always just on some kill shit, so I'm gonna go with Killua. Especially when he goes into Godspeed mode. You got Ichigo and Escanor. So Escanor cocky as shit, but that
seriously, that was the absolute best you could do.
And like he could back that shit up. OD. Like he knows every time he pulls up to a fight, he's winning. Like that's OD. Ichigo has cool moments. He's strong as shit too. He's like mixed with like everything in the series basically. And like he pulls up on some cool shit too. Like especially when he pulled up to save Rukia and all that. That was dope. But I don't know. I feel like I gotta give it to Escanor, because Escanor really like he pulls up to a fight and he's like, I'm winning. Like no ifs, ands, or buts. Like you're not beating me. And I'm just like, and I'm like, nah. Like he might struggle. Nah. Like Escanor's really that nigga. I'll go with Maki just because I haven't watched Judar's show. Vegeta and Ooh. Now this one's tough. Cause they're kind of similar, sorta. Zoro was, I guess, technically a bad guy until he met Luffy. Vegeta was a bad guy until he met Goku. You know what I'm saying? Damn, this is tough. Cause yeah, I gotta really think about this one. Vegeta's Vegeta, obviously, and Zoro's like Zoro really gets to work too. Oh no, this is tough. I guess if I really had to pick, I might go Vegeta. I'm not gonna lie. It's by like a slight here. So we got Eren and Ryuga. I feel like he looked like somebody from Beyblade for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm gonna go with Eren, especially like in the endings of Attack on Titan. He just looked crazy. Gohan and Kenpachi. See, the thing with Gohan too is he only got like aura when he went Super Saiyan 2 against Cell. I feel like that's when everybody really looked at him like, oh, he's nice. Other than that, he didn't really do shit. So I'm gonna go with Kenpachi. Kenpachi always pull up to a fight. You already know, like it's on site. I'm gonna go with Lelouch by default. So I don't really watch JoJo. Aizen and Crollo. I gotta go Aizen. Aizen never worried. And that's just dope. Dio and Vegito. I'm gonna go with Vegito. Jinwoo and Gilgamesh. I'm gonna probably go Jinwoo on this one. Irwin and Afro. This one's tough. Because Afro just about business. But then Irwin, like, he's able to he just walk into a room and he commanded a room. I'm gonna go with Irwin. Like, he'll get me to run through a wall, and I'm like, Goldie, Roger, and Kokushibo. This one's tough. I'm gonna go Goldie Roger just because his allure is crazy. The legend, all that. Oh, this is tough. Goku and Levi is tough. So, Levi might get the edge just because Levi is always fucking serious. And I feel like that just brings a certain type of, like, energy when he's around. Goku play around a lot. He's goofy. I mean, but when he gets serious, he gets serious. But I don't know. I'm leaning towards Levi by a very, very, very slight edge. So I'm gonna go Levi. Pain and Sasuke. Like I said, Sasuke has always had aura since the moment he was introduced. But Pain had a whole I gotta go with Pain just because the whole Akatsuki situation and like him being the leader and shit, like it was just on some like, yo, who is this guy? Like he had that allure, like you wanted to know more about him. You did want to know more about Sasuke too, but he was in our faces more often. I feel like Pain was more in the shadows. You didn't really get to see him much, and I feel like that brings a certain level of like aura, in my opinion. We got Gogeta and Itachi. I'm gonna go Gogeta by a very slight edge. Shanks and King of the Quincy's. King of the Quincy's low-key kind of annoying me just because he's like so overpowered, I feel like. And Shanks, I fuck with Shanks heavy. So I feel like every time Shanks pull up, like niggas just shut up. All Might and Ainz. I'd probably give it to All Might just because I feel like Ainz is still, from at least what I've been watching, Ainz is still trying to get there. Muzan over Death the Kid just because, yeah. All for One or Benny Maru. I'm gonna go with Benny Maru. The Benny Maru is like one of my favorite characters like ever, so yeah. I'm gonna go with Yami by default. Natsu and Mob. I'm probably going Natsu. Kakashi and Akuza. This one I do Kakashi. I think this one's kind of easy. Gojo and the fourth Hokage. This is a tough one. I feel like I gotta go Gojo. Just because Gojo's cocky as shit. And I feel like he's able to play it off. Yeah, you got Luffy, Doflamingo. I gotta go with Strong Hat on this one. I'm gonna go Piccolo. Just like I said, entrances, just the swag he pulls up with. Yusuke versus Yugi. I think I'm gonna go Yugi. I love Yusuke, one of my favorite anime, but I think Yugi got some by a slight edge. We got Madara and Sukuna. This one's tough too, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'll take Madara by a slight edge. Akimoja and Archer. He just looks good. And then yeah, Trunks and Killua is a good matchup too. No, criteria for me would be like who has the amount of art throughout the whole series. I feel like Trunks kind of died down a little bit after the whole Frieza situation. Killua, I feel like had it all series. He had moments of popping out, showing how he's. I'm gonna go with Killua. Just because Trunks' intro was fire, and then he kind of just fell off after that. I'm gonna go Escanor. Vegeta and Aaron. I'm probably go Vegeta because I feel like Aaron wasn't really doing much, like, you know, aura wise until the last part of Attack on Titan, taking the shirt off and all that extra shit. I feel like he was really on some, like, yeah. I'm gonna go Kenpachi on this one. Aizen and Vegeta is a good one too. This one was tough. I'm gonna go Vegeta on this one. I like this much. Erwin and Jinwoo. I feel like Jinwoo, like, especially for new gen anime, he's like top tier right now. I would go Levi. I feel like Levi's aura is crazy. It's crazy. You got Pain and SS4 Vegeta. This one is tough too. Super tough. Damn. Nah, this one's hard. I think if I had to really pick, nah, this one's tough. I feel like if I had to pick, I'd probably say probably go Pain. Slight edge. All Might and Shanks is another tough one too. All Might and Shanks. Probably go All Might. Slight edge on that one. I'm gonna go Benimaru. Benimaru making it to the finals most likely because he's just fire. Yami and Natsu. I'm gonna probably go Yami. Yami just like that. Gojo and Kakashi. It's funny because a lot of people thought Gojo was like copying off of Kakashi and shit like that, which is funny. I'm gonna probably go Gojo. I'm not gonna lie. He just, yeah. Piccolo and Luffy. That is tough. I'm gonna probably go Piccolo. It's crazy to say, but I'm gonna go Piccolo. Yugi and Madara. I'm gonna probably. Damn. This one's really tough too. Yugi or Madara? Aura. Damn. I'ma probably say this one. Nah, this one's tough. Cause you think Aura, Yugi got it. Madara also has it. But whose Aura's like, damn. I probably think it's Yugi. In my opinion, I think it'd be Yugi. So I'm gonna go with Yugi. The Pharaoh Yugi. Killua, I'm gonna go Killua just because I don't really know much about Aknologia. I just went off of the energy I was getting off the screen. Escanor, I feel like Escanor's top 5 aura all time. Kenpachi and Vegito. This one's tough. I'm gonna probably go Vegito just because I feel like, yeah, Jinwoo and Levi. These two are very, very, very similar. I don't know. This one's tough. Might be a little bit of recency bias too. I'm not gonna lie. But Levi was really cooking niggas. But then Jinwoo's cooking niggas now too. So it's like, I'm gonna probably go Jinwoo. Yeah, super close. All Might and Pain, I'm gonna probably go Pain. Pain was Benny Maru and Yami. I'm gonna go Benny Maru. I fuck with Yami, but Benny Maru. If you watch Fire Force, you know. Gojo and Piccolo. This might be a crazy take. I think Piccolo has more aura than Gojo. I could be wrong though. I could definitely be wrong. But I'm gonna go Piccolo. I could be wrong. I could be bugging. Alright, we got Yugi and Killua. I'm gonna go Yugi still. I feel like Yugi just got it, bro. Escanor, Vegito. Probably go Escanor. I feel like Escanor just, yeah. Jinwoo and Pain. How do you pick Jinwoo? Then we got Benny Maru and Piccolo. I'm gonna go Benny. Go Benny. Escanor and Yugi, I would probably pick Escanor. Nah, we're gonna hold you. Jinwoo and Benny Maru. I'm gonna go. Damn, this is tough. Jinwoo, Benny Maru. I'm like a big fan of Benny Maru, actually, obviously, but I'll probably go Jinwoo. And between these two, this is the finals right here. Jinwoo and Escanor. I'ma probably struggle for this one. Because I really gotta think about Escanor. Like I said, he pulls up to every fight knowing he's gonna win without like a shadow of a doubt. Jinwoo just be doing like some wild shit, and like he just cool with it. Like, oh no, bro. But the only thing with Escanor too is like he has to transform to get his aura. You know what I mean? Jinwoo technically did too. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna probably go Jinwoo though, just because the overall like, yeah. So Jinwoo won. Jinwoo had the best, the most aura in the anime right now. I mean, that's what the quiz says. I don't know if I'm accurate on that one, but hey man, Escanor comes in second, Piccolo in third, I believe. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna try to do a little bit more of these, probably make them a little bit shorter, but Jinwoo got the most aura, y'all. So we'll see. Catch you on the next one. Peace.